Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We start the road trip with the first of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well foul. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here it comes. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
First pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Garcia, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. A veteran of the league, Shoemaker, enters this one with an ugly ERA despite having a reputation as one of the better control pitchers in the game. Guys, I have to wonder if age is playing a role in an apparent decline.
Yeah, Matt, this has been one of those up and down season and more downs than ups. And this is one of those, it's hard to explain. You look at his repertoire of pitches, it says, hey, this guy should be pitching a lot better than he is. He's had a really difficult time this year missing the barrels of bats. That's why the ERA is high, and that's why he hasn't been as consistent as he's been in the past.
The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Linder takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting. Fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 5 for 13. He's also hit 3 home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Justin Bohr comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Lonnie Wang. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You're bringing home or something. What are you drinking now?
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's just 2 for 9. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it. The first base.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I do that. I'll be first game of the series. I do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball.
Oh, I don't know myself at a home. What's that?
What's that?
Oh, you want that?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
Your head is in the camera. Right here.
The 2-2. Slow roller left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting none. The first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away.
What?
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Instead of yesterday, we should have today. This is the last game.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No. Digging in now, Alex Linder.
For the Angels, the second baseman, Alex Linder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Linder, the former Detroit Tiger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Andreas Murillo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And we'll give you a look at the White Sox team leaders in that category as his total is currently 4th best on the ball club. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. With runners in scoring position this season, Schwarber carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
This is pulled into right, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Greg.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A bouncer to the left side. Correa over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ball 4. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Bohr, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Calhoun is off at first with 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Wang is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Ready with the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Gary Sanchez.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Nunez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Betts playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the White Sox nothing. Into the box now, Lonnie Wang. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Moncada gloves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Alex Linder. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrea Murillo.
Settling in now, Andreas Murillo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Greg Garcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 27.
2 men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Gonna be a tough play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first home run of the season as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now back in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Gets a swinging strike. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the catcher.
So 2 away here is the Sox batter. Evan Gattis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 13, Evan Gattis.
Gattis, a native Texan. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and... Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of...
I don't want that.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, one down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is up with the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
I ain't making my pitcher look this time.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brooks Pounders will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 62, Brooks Pounders.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to...
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Chris Bryant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all four quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Mark Canha.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Chris Bryant is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Now to the plate, Lonnie Wang. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time.
Time is out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bryant is over to take a look at it. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Once again a 3-2, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Popped him up. Moncada is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andreas Murillo.
Digging in, Andreas Murillo. Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
The White Sox, number 36, Will Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two and two. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless. In 3 at-bats to this point.
Moncada.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss on the ball, way out of the zone, and there's one away. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk. All game long.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 0-1 started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That was a good spot.
Oh, and there's a good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we into the box. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. The winning run is at first base. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
One there.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. A ball and a strike. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murillo sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time.
What was that?
The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And they jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
I don't know why you're walking.
Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
0-1.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Murillo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. White Sox on top, 2-1. Brad Brock takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Brock.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Justin Bour waits on deck. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Bour. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
First for the Angels, number 37.
So stepping in, Lonnie Wang. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Michael Givens comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. From the stretch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Drilled on the ground is short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1-run score. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.